Good morning and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hey, what's up? I'm Imtarotchick. If you're returning, hey, what's up? I hope you guys have been having a wonderful day. You guys, it is actually like 5:40 a.m., okay? My videos take a long time to upload, so I don't know what time you're going to see this today or if you're even going to see it today, depending on when you find my channel. But I'm glad that you are here. I do invite you to subscribe if you enjoy my reading, and I also invite you to check out some of my other readings if you haven't. I really want to thank my supporters. I want to thank my subbies and everybody that's been donating to my channel, as well as getting personal readings from me. So I do have a June special, you guys. I'm doing 2 questions for $20. And I am doing them pre-recorded videos. So what will happen is you'll submit your payment. I'll put you down on my schedule, and then I'll do a recorded video doing your reading. And I will deliver it to you privately on YouTube, okay? I'm going to send you a private link that only you and myself can access, okay? Nobody else can even see the thumbnail or anything like that. So, oops. If you are interested in that, go ahead and send me an email at imtarotchick@gmail.com, which will also be in the description, okay? When I first started this channel, I did a mixture between readings, and I tried to slip in some dailies. So I'm going to start trying to incorporate the daily readings again. Worst case scenario, I will probably have to create another channel, just depending on if it starts getting in the way with these kind of readings. All right. My cards have already been pre-shuffled, you guys, to allow my fingers to kind of wake up a little bit. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at Janet Jackson. I have been wanting to do this reading for a very long time. A very long time, and now the opportunity is here, so we are going to go ahead and get it in and see what we can pull up for her. All right, and again, y'all, it is like 5 something in the morning, so if I don't sound as bubbly as usual, give me a second. It'll happen, okay? Holy Ghost, Holy Spirit, can you connect us to Janet Jackson and tell us what is going on with Janet Jackson? What is going on with Janet Jackson right now in her life? Can you tell us about her life in general? Can you give us anything about Janet Jackson? Janet Jackson was born May 16th of 1966. Y'all, doesn't that seem like a long time ago? I mean, well, what does that make her? Like 53. Okay, 53 years young. It's like when we start getting into 2020, it's like those dates, like, whoa. Even some of us 90 babies, ours start to sound a little bit old, like, dang. Thank you. Janet is definitely like one of my favorite artists. I really love the Jackson clan. Michael is probably my most favorite. I probably should have moved this over. I'm not going to fold it too much because I don't want it to fall over, you guys. But I'll hold the cards up if you can't see, so don't worry about it, okay? I love that whole, anything else about Janet Jackson? He tells us how she was feeling about herself, how she interacted with her family. Thank you. You guys, she's definitely dealt with some depression in her life. Always trying to be hopeful about the future. Janet is a Taurus woman, okay? So Janet is devoted. She's stable. She's reliable to whom she wants to be reliable to. She's responsible. She can be a bit stubborn, a bit possessive, and sometimes she can be unwilling to compromise. Anything else about Janet Jackson? Anything else about Janet Jackson? Towards women, they're also into fashion, okay? They have like a flair with fashion, and they do appreciate, oh, I felt like that one to turn over. They do appreciate style a lot, okay? They love romance, they love music. And believe it or not, they love hard work. They love to work hard. Anything else about Janet Jackson? Anything else about Janet Jackson? Can we get 3 more cards? Very persistent, thank you. Very persistent as well. Ace of Staffs. Queen of Cups. Okay, she's showing up as Queen of Cups too. Unless that's another entity coming up here. Alright. 10 years from now, what will be Janet Jackson's legacy? How will Janet Jackson be remembered 10 years from now? Thank you. Oh, that's interesting. 2 more cards. I'm trying to make these videos so long. Thank you. Yeah, let's do 1 more card. I want to give y'all all the information that comes to me, and I really don't, thank you. I really don't want to leave out anything if I can. Y'all, that is bugging me. I hope that's not... Okay. Give me 1 second. Let's see if that helps. Is that better for you guys? No? See, I should have just left it alone. Okay. If y'all can't see it, I'll hold up the cards. Y'all know how I do. Y'all let me know below what's your favorite Janet Jackson song and your favorite Janet album. My favorite Janet album is definitely Rhythm Nation. I would say a close second would be her album Janet. I'm going to be very honest with you. I was a huge Janet Jackson fan, even like her Control album. See, what happened was my mother, she was a huge Janet Jackson fan, okay, because they're like the same age, came up, same generation. So I would listen to a lot of Janet's older albums that didn't quite, you know, make it before she actually made it. So I stopped listening to her after All For You. Like, that's really when it started to fade for me. I would just listen to a lot of her older albums. I really didn't like how sexually charged she became. Like, it was one thing, because, I mean, she has sexy songs even on her album Janet, but it just seemed to be like, it was just too much for me, you guys. It was just too much for me. I could not take it. And I'm trying to think. So I did not get Demita Joe. Or did Demita Joe come after All For You? Okay, whatever, you guys. Anyway, yeah, when she starts getting into all of that overly sexual stuff, I can't. All right. And then her 20 Years Old album, I did buy that. And that was, I liked Call On Me, and that was about it. Yeah. I really love the fact that now she's getting back to her roots. Those albums and the songs that actually made her the icon that she is. I'm not saying that she should have like never like went so super sexy, but I do feel like she was able to provide more of a balance like in her album Janet, and it was just, the sex was just too much in my face. I couldn't do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So first we have the Wheel of Fortune card from her, and it is in reverse. All right, so it's basically like in her life she's experienced like a lot of delays and disappointments. Okay, Wheel of Fortune has a lot to do with her personal journey. Okay, and she is a very private person, you know, but with this card, a lot with her personal journey is like advancement, okay, and destiny. She was destined to become the woman that she's become today, and she was destined for stardom, really. Like, all of this stuff that she's been able to achieve, she was destined for, all right? Hangman in reverse, all right? So Janet has been battling with some low self-esteem issues, okay? And though the Taurus women are pretty much responsible individuals. I am getting here some irresponsibility as well. All right. And even, what is my dog chewing? Even a little bit of impatientness, which again, usually Taurus women are pretty patient. So she's been having some problems with that. All right, next we're going to move to the Chariot. And I hear my dog is happy with something. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the Chariot. So the Chariot is going to represent absolute success for Janet, okay? Courageous conquest, and power, all right? This is even like indicating like she will win the war even when she loses the battle, okay? I am also getting like some problems of revenge, okay? But this is basically like just saying like she needs to avoid revenge for any situation, okay? Because it will only delay her success. All right? So it's just like, again, success was destined for her, okay? Even though there is a lot of delays and disappointments, it was destined for her, okay? But the only thing that can set her back is when she tries to get revenge, okay? Situations that may not make her so happy, those can set her back. Four of Cups. So, see, I would really wonder if she wasn't such a private person. I really feel like I wouldn't be surprised at some of these cards that's coming up from her. This is Four of Cups, you guys. So this is going to indicate like a card of worry, okay? Stress, again, self-doubt, and also frustration. This is also indicating that life is successful for her, but it's like she becomes tired. Okay. This is also having a lot to do with disappointments, okay? Because it's like, don't let disappointment or any negative energy from the past worry you any further, okay? And good things are to come. All right. And she's going to have chances to increase her knowledge and her skills. We move on to the Star card. Okay. This is about hope and reflection. Okay. So Janet reflects a lot on her life. She might even meditate. But she's definitely reflecting on her past. She's definitely looking at her life. And she's definitely hopeful and optimistic about her future, in which she should be, because again, the Star card also means that good things are to come. And I feel like this would have been something that she has always been doing, like kind of just reflecting and assessing her life, and the good things keep happening to her where she wants it to happen. For the most part, especially like career-wise. I would have to wonder a little bit about her personal life, only because I am seeing the low self-esteem more than once, as well as worry, okay? Six of Swords. This is travel, distance. She spent a lot of her life traveling, okay? And this is even indicating like even with her being in a relationship or involved with someone, or just being away from somebody that she loved. Okay. So this is indicating that she has done a lot of traveling. This is also for now, like for the present. It's also saying like she's moving into a more positive time of her life. Okay, so we have the Queen of Staffs that's popping up. Hello, Queen of Staffs. Um, See, this is going to be Janet appearing to us, okay? So she's this is like a dominant female, likable, loyal, strong mother, okay? Janet has a lot of emotional strength, all right? And that is one of the characteristics of a Taurus women. They're usually very emotionally strong, okay? And this is indicating that not only is Janet a strong person, but she's also very loving. Again, very responsible and caring, okay? You could trust what this person says. Even though looks like she has battled with that. She has battled with being responsible in terms of herself and sometimes others, but it's like generally she is a responsible person. Okay, we have the Justice card appearing before us. Justice card, it represents a lot of decisions that she's had to make in her life, all right? And trying to find like a certain balance, okay? I'm getting that fairness is a big part of how she operates. Like she believes in being fair and keeping her integrity. Okay. This is also coming in another way with something legally as well. And it's just basically saying a decision will be made. Okay. It's almost like a decision hasn't been made because more information needs to be collected. But it is a time that debts will be paid, okay? And this is legal action. And I am getting that when this decision comes, it's going to be fair, okay? That justice is going to be served. I wonder if that is showing up. I wonder if that's showing up because of her relationship with her ex-husband. Okay, Queen of Coins. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think that's what that is. Queen of Coins. So again, we have her appearing here. Caring, sensitive, usually artistic and creative in her appearance. Good listener, loyal, generous. Oh, that's another thing, you guys. Taurus women are very generous, okay? Sometimes they can be overly generous, all right? And at the same time, she is protective. Protective over her family, protective over her business, protective over her personal life. It's like those things are sacred to her. And if you're her friend, she's going to be protective over you as well. Five of Coins, okay? So this is decision and consequence for Janet. Let me make sure that. There we go. I think y'all can see. Cool. Decision and consequence, all right? It's like making a decision to let go of people, okay? To move away from people and environments, letting go. I really see it as, that's why I feel like this could be the ex-husband that's showing up. It could be one of those people. The thought would have been to limit her losses by just letting go, okay? It just seemed to be that she was losing too much of herself. And it was almost just like, let me just, like, I don't want to take any more losses, okay? So she just wanted to limit her losses and just let go, okay? And with this card, it's also saying, don't continue to fight when the war is over. Move away from this situation, okay? So this could still mean that she's having some negative dealings with the ex. Okay. And I am going to be honest with you guys. I am getting utter shame, that she feels a lot of shame with this person. Okay, we're going to move on to Page of Staffs. So, Page of Staffs, we've said that Janet is strong. We said that she's generous. We said that she is generally responsible, right? This is saying that Janet is confident, okay? And even though she's confident, she is a bit arrogant, okay? Devoted. She's extremely devoted, and she has a great head for business. Fantastic head for business, okay? But that's something we already know, pretty much, okay? And I do have to also say, this card is also saying, like, even though she's a good person, she's sometimes egotistical, okay? Sometimes people may try to tell her something that's true, and she doesn't listen. Or it may be hard for her to accept it right away. All right. And again, that will go back to her having that stubborn characteristic that Taurus women have. Page of Staff, I'm also getting with her, like, she has tunnel vision, all right? She seeks after materials, all right? Workaholic, for sure. And that she can be sometimes sarcastic with her personality. I'm picking up some good stuff with her. And then I will pick up the Four of Swords, which isn't the greatest. So let's talk about it. So Four of Swords, okay? I don't know why indecision and doubt keeps popping up for Janet, and worrying, because this is like constant worrying, loneliness, restless sleep even, okay? It could even be like a possible illness, you guys, that she has, and that's just being like on the extreme side. But if she doesn't have like an illness, it's definitely representing that there's some indecision and worry in her life. Okay, and that she's constantly worrying. We saw that down here in the other cards. Okay, she's lonely. You know, she's experiencing like some loneliness, and she's having a lack of sleep. See, and this is also saying like she needs to move away from negative situations. I don't know if this worry has anything to do with this Justice card, because I just thought about that too. We definitely need to pray for her though, because for constant worry to keep showing up, low self-esteem keeps showing up. Yeah, you guys, she's fighting with somebody, because all right, let's move on to Ace of Cups. So this is like wealth, okay? Wealth. And Janet has a loyal heart. This is what the card is representing, all right? And she's really just trying to find her peace of mind. And she's also thinking about being in physically good health, all right? So either she is in physically good health, or that's definitely a big part of what she wants to be in, okay? Like me, like I want to be in physical good health. And this card is saying like all her wants and desires, it's like most of them have been satisfied. I'm getting all of them have been satisfied. So it's almost like maybe there's more things now that she's starting to want. Okay? It's almost like checking off a list and then adding more things to it. So I'm going to be honest. When Ace of Cups comes up as well, it means that something good is really coming to them. We saw that with the Star card, that good things were in store for her ahead. But this is going to be something that she's always wanted. This could be a new relationship or a new friendship, okay? And this friendship is going to fulfill her. This friendship or this relationship is going to fulfill her. Nine of Swords. This is like problems of the past. Something that happened stays with her. Something from her past that happened stays with her, you guys. Because this is also like saying like there's like a deep mental depression, which could be the illness. But it's just like something happened. It has a lot of different meanings, you guys. But what I'm getting is like deep mental depression and problems of the past. Broken promises. This could also represent a miscarriage even. If she had experienced that. But whatever it is, it's like it still is weighing on her still. Like that's a part of her her thinking. Ooh. Okay, Five of Staffs, you guys. Yeah, this is verbal or physical struggle. Okay? Disagreements. All right? That's what I'm saying. Like she's fighting with somebody. And this is just like when she gets into these fights with this person, it's like she has to use caution because things could turn physical, okay? Harm might follow. But the arguments just continue to occur. So I'm not sure if this is, I'm not sure if this is something that's currently going on with her. Like if it just started or if maybe this is representing past situations. I'm going to be honest. I feel like this is pretty close to her current. Which may be why she's feeling. But I feel like throughout her life, there was like some sense of sadness or some sense of low self-esteem, you know? So I don't feel like that is the current thing. I feel like that's been kind of ongoing for her. But I do feel like currently it may be a little bit more present, okay? So this, whatever fighting that she's doing with someone, this may be situations that she's been in the past, but I can also get the sense that this is something that's pretty close to current. All right? So yeah. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. I hope that makes sense. We're almost finished here. Ace of Staffs. Knight of Swords. I wonder, Eight of Swords. Ooh, okay. All right. So we have the Queen of Cups appearing here, okay? See, it's like she keeps popping up here as devoted, okay? Loving, okay? Loving female. She has a need for beautiful possessions. I get this a lot with Taurus women. Has the need for beautiful possessions around her. It's like with her, like devotion and love are present. She may even have some paranormal abilities, you guys. She may be intuitive or she may have some kind of gift herself. Okay, so we have Eight of Staves. So Eight of Staves is like she's a part of this big movement, powerful movement, okay? And it's like it's like, how can I put this? I'm just trying to think of a way to explain this in a way you guys will understand. But it's like she created a powerful movement, okay? And this is representing like in general, like what she's done, okay? This isn't even talking about a current situation. This is just overall. She created a very powerful movement, okay? And things begin to happen very quickly once this movement was created. And it's just like, see, I feel like even as she's moving on to other chapters, and even then, not even more so then than now, it's like she expected, she anticipated positive outcomes. Okay, I feel like this could be a lot of like a career-based thing, you know, because I keep seeing that in artistically. I keep seeing that in an artistic kind of way. So I'm feeling like this may be her legacy, like her career, everything that she's built up. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but there are people that are jealous of her. And I typically will see that with successful people, that there's going to be, unfortunately, some kind of jealousy element there. Ace of Staves. This is indicating childbirth, okay? So we know that she does have a little boy, and yeah, rumor is that she had a child with James DeBarge. Now, I did do a video. It's a throwback romance reading between her and James, so go check that out because I do discuss that there. But the people from that era that grew up with Janet Jackson, that are the same age, if not older, they all swear by that she was very pregnant. Okay, they all swear by it. I remember someone from my family talking about it because it came up somewhere. I think this is a few years back. Oh my gosh, hold up, pause. Do y'all remember on Grown Up Hip Hop when that girl came on there talking about she was Janet Jackson and James' daughter? Bruh. That was like the biggest joke of the century. Like, come on now. Come on. That was just, you know, the disrespect, man. Like, tried it. Like, she just straight out tried it. I'm gonna say it. She tried it. Okay? But anyway, I don't even know how Christina even entertained it. Like, don't play these games with me. I got things to do. I'm a busy person, okay? Even if I'm not busy, when it comes to foolery like that, I'm too busy doing nothing, okay? Come on. And I can't believe Christina was sitting there with a straight face. Y'all, I'm an Aries, okay? I don't know what Christina is, but I cannot, like, there's certain emotions on my face where I can't, even if I was to shut up, you would see it on my face that I am just displeased, okay? You could see it on my face that I'm just over you. I'm over you. Anyway, so going back, so someone older from that generation, someone in my family actually, they were talking about how they used to watch Fame all the time because that was one of the big shows. And they were like, every scene at one point, every scene that Janet was in, they had her cut off. They wouldn't show anything like past her. I don't know if you get where you guys can't see me, but they basically had her like from the neck up, okay? And sometimes they would feel from maybe like mid chest up, okay? And they were just like, you could tell that she was pregnant because her face was kind of chunky, and they just swear by it. Everybody from that time for swears by it that Janet was pregnant, okay? If social media was out though, Janet, it would have been a rap. Okay, it would have been a rap. A rapidy rap. But let's move on, because I'm gonna start ranting in a minute. Especially, yeah. So this is Ace of Staffs, as I was saying, and this is indicating childbirth. So we know that she has a son, and you know, if she has this other child out there, it will be representing that she is the mother of it as well. He or she. All right. So, and then I'm also getting with her like she started new business ventures. So, right, new projects. Who is this King of Swords popping in reverse? Okay, so we have King of Swords that's showing up in reverse. And ooh, King of Swords here in reverse. This is a guy that is cruel, okay, cruel natured, insensitive, okay, and has a hidden agenda. Tall, thin stature male, position of authority, decision and execution, okay? And he's showing up kind of beside her. Again, she's coming in as Eight of Swords. She's feeling like this is a difficult situation for her to escape from. Confusion and disruption. You know what? And she's appearing, that's what I'm saying, like it has something to do with this man, y'all, because she appears next to him and it's like she feels like she's being held prisoner, trapped, like a situation that's difficult to escape from. And I am going to say, like, this is also representing that she was, it's like an insecurity. Okay? And I'm also just going to say it as well. I mean, I'm getting that she could also be quite jealous herself. And sometimes pretentious. I feel like this card brings out the insecure side of her a little bit more. Because down here we saw that with the low self-esteem and doubt and worry. And then we see this guy is coming in reverse. And then right after that we see her. It's almost like she's cuffed. But it's like this is a very difficult situation. It is bringing out the worst of her. Now I do have to let y'all know though, okay? Because I'm going to tell y'all the Taurus tea. Taurus women can be possessive, okay? They typically are. That's just what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's get to the last card. Knight of Coins. That was in reverse. Okay. So we have Knight of Coins here for her. And this just represents that her life hasn't been easy, okay? It has not been the way that it's been portrayed to us. There were a lot of instances where she could have moved forward in a bigger way, but her progress was blocked, okay, because she's had a lot of bumps in the road. Even currently, I feel that still, like a lot of the things that she wanted to do is like she constantly has to deal with her progress being blocked. Okay. But then it's like, it's almost like she would give up or put it to the side, you guys. But then it's like she would get bored. So then she would try to pick it up again or start something else new. Which could explain, you know, why she is starting to do more projects or decided to come out with another song or try to get herself back out there to keep busy, because it's like she gets bored. And it's like, let me find some ways, you know. I mean, no doubt it's what she loves to do, but some of the root of that is just like she gets bored. All right, so that is her main spread, and let's go ahead and take a look at, I'll clear my deck later. Let's go ahead and take a look at her legacy. How she'll be remembered in 10 years, Page of Coins. Her charm, physical good looks, We remember her in 10 years from now because of how pretty she is. And this is also indicating her drive as well. Okay. I think that's the first time that's popped up when I've done one of these for YouTube. But how she will be remembered 10 years from now, definitely her good looks. Good looks and being driven. Knight of Swords, why are you back in our lives? Sorry. All right, Knight of Swords, okay? You know what? 10 years from now, she's going to be remembered for her confidence, okay? Confidence. But what's coming to me is like, ooh. Because I'm also getting like a self-imposed false sense of security. I don't know. Take it how y'all want to take it. But y'all know I'm going to read exactly what I get with these cards. That's just how I do around these parts. Ten of Staves. How she would be remembered 10 years from now. She'll be remembered for her struggles. I don't know if she's going to open up about what those struggles were. Maybe that's some kind of indication. But she'll be remembered not just for her struggles, but the fact that she was able to still be successful. Okay? It's like at times the difficulty seemed like too much for her to take. But it's like she had to continue. And that's going to show up in her legacy. Struggle followed by success. We have the Emperor appearing here, okay? Taurus fashion. She is going to be remembered 10 years from now for her strength. These are excellent cards. I really enjoyed this read. I really thought I was going to get more deeper things, you know? But you know what? God is only going to reveal to you what He feels safe for you to know, you know? And I respect that. I really do. I respect it. Put some respect on it. All right, so 10 years from now, she's going to be remembered for her great strength, okay? And her generosity as well is what's coming to me. Generosity. I'm also getting a little bit of manipulation as well, and she'll be remembered for her manipulation. This could have a lot to do with maybe when she was married to that guy for 13 years and told us all this time that she wasn't. That could be something that could haunt her. I sounded so on my feelings just then, didn't I? But at the jail. Okay, let me just speak on it real quick. Like I know we've been here for a minute, but my feelings was hurt because I really felt like straight up lied to. And I know like people be like, oh well, it's just PR or this shit. But no, it's like when you're a fan and you invest into someone, it's like you get that. You get like the PR stuff, but at the same time it's like we don't want to be lied to. We would rather you just not speak about it, you know? I had the same issue with somebody. And I can't even think who else it was. But anyway, yeah, so that'll probably still be brought up and talked about as well. And then we're going to end it on the 9 of Coins. Okay. So 10 years from now, achieve goals, okay? She's going to be remembered for her achieved goals. The goals she was able to make happen. And 10 years from now, I am getting that feeling of like, not even a feeling, but I am getting like obligations satisfied, okay? So at that point, it's like she would have been taking care of all of her obligations, okay? Or that's not what I want to say, like taking care of all of her obligations. But it's almost like that Wheel of Fortune card, like her destiny is officially fulfilled. Okay, that's what I mean, you guys. So I'm not talking about, oh yeah, she has to deal with this person, deal with the person. But when I say obligation satisfied, it's almost like your destiny has been fulfilled, okay? And looking at her 10 years from now, how she will be remembered, it's like that it's going to be a part of that. Achieved goals, hopes realized. Okay. I'm also seeing financial gain in her future. But, you know, that goes without saying because she's Janet Jackson. I do want to go and see her perform in Vegas, you guys. I always wanted to go to a Janet concert, but I just, you know, maybe I'm just a bubblegum kind of person, but I don't want to see her on no stage humping and grinding on somebody. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I just want to see Rhythm Nation stuff. You know, I want to see Control stuff. I want to see Janet stuff from the album Janet. Let me tell y'all, if y'all have not listened to her second album, Janet, that is a banger, okay? That is a banger. I think my favorite, what's my favorite song? Let me go real quick. Okay, now I'm just going to get out of here, y'all. I could talk about Janet Jackson songs all day. But I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope y'all got to get some insight on her. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this reading. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.